Bravo, congratulations. Guys, we're gonna take some questions from the audience, so think of your questions, but first we'll start by having a conversation with us on stage. Petar, for you first, welcome back to TIFF. Congratulations on this phenomenal film. We're so proud to have it. I wonder if you could start by telling us how the idea for the film came to be.
Thank you.
We'll share one.
Okay, this one. Thank you. The idea came from Christina, the other director of the film. When she was a kid, with her family, they have a house in the countryside, and one day when they go into this house, they saw a military camp, a big military camp, and the soldiers stopped their car and asked for passports or other papers. They were a little stressed in the beginning, and maybe a month after that, it's come a newspaper headline: high-rank officers and psychic digging a hole, arming with Kalashnikov and other instruments to find something very special. So yes, this is a real case. This is a real case which inspired us, and it's happened after the fall of communism, in the beginning of the democracy period in Bulgaria.
Ardecho, can you tell us a bit about the script writing stage and how we got closer to the screen?
Writing scripts with Petar and Christina is always like a big adventure, let's say. And the whole process took around, I think, 5 years, from the beginning of the writing until the final version of the script that we had. And then when we went to shoot, it started changing during shooting, because that's how they work. They like to be open to whatever's happening to keep it alive. And then what we see now in the edit is something else. So it's very interesting always, also for me, to experience this process. But it was very inspired, I would say, while we were writing it. And it was quite big. Like it would have been probably 3 hours what we came up with. And so, yeah, they streamlined it now, I would say.
I want to give a big applause to the film's producer, Christina Stavrianu, pardon me. It takes a lot to get a film like this off the ground. And I wonder if you can tell us about some of the process of making this happen.
Well, the process is pretty easy. It's the 4th time that we are working together with Petar and Christina, and we know that from what they send us as a first draft of the script, it has nothing to do what we will submit for funding, and then everything changes. So, and then, of course, in the editing, everything, it's rewrite.
This time was a little bit different.
Yes.
No, this time, thanks to them, on board came the editor Yorgos Mavropsaridis, who is the editor of Lobster, Poor Things, and Kind of Kindness. And yes, it was great to work with him. I just want to add about the process of it was very similar to the process of digging. The real story, They digging, and they change the direction a lot.
Well, I'd love to know also, when you started thinking about cast, you give 2 incredible performances. Congratulations to you both. Maria, when did you come onto the project, and what did you think of the script initially?
I came on board. I'm so sorry, I'm so excited. It's such thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for staying here. Because that's what we dream of, having an audience that we can actually speak and have a conversation. So thank you for being here. When I got the script and when I started reading it, I loved it immediately, because I think cinema can make people feel different things, and it all starts at a script level. And in this particular case, you can pretty much see that there is a very thin, blurred line between comedy and tragedy. And I feel like we are doing something like that. Like if you look at it from afar, it's gonna look like a comedy. If you look at it closely, it is a drama. It's a tragedy that these people are involved in this ridiculous thing. And it's real. It's inspired by something that really happened. When you think about it, it's insane. And then knowing that this is gonna be all composed and done by these visionary directors, Kristina Grozova and Petr Volchanov, they're my idols. I fell in love with cinema because of their movies. I got a chance to have a few classes with them in my university, and I dreamed of working with them. So it was a no-brainer to actually fall into this movie, and I love the character, and I fell for her, and I feel like she's part of me now.
Beautiful character you did.
The whole ensemble is great. Julian, I want to get some insights from you as well. I'm getting the feeling that it was a really close cast and crew. Can you tell us about some of the preparation, the rehearsals?
First of all, yeah, I'm Julian Kostov, not Vergov. Just he's the dad. No worries. There's too many Julians on this production. Yeah, he's the dad, who was amazing, by the way. Yeah, we Maria and I wanted to find a project to do together and produce together. This is our first movie under our production company, Five Oceans. And Petr and Kristina, you know, were talking about the project for a while. There was no script that they allowed us to see to begin with, but then eventually they did, and we read it, and we were like in awe at how awesome it would be. And the subject matter is so interesting as well. But of course, and I actually thought I was going to play another role, and then they saw me in real life, and they're like, I think we found you another role. You're going to play Private Georgi. So it's funny, like we had a lot of fun on set. It was very improvisational. A lot of the stuff, I think you cut like a 3.5 hour first cut, right? So you could 4 hour. So you could have so many movies to come out of this one, and so many different takes and improvisations, because they would work with us and give us some ideas, and we would, do so many versions of each and every scene. So it was great to do like that. And it was very funny to shoot all the love scenes with her, because we were like siblings in real life, so it was hilarious.
As I said at the beginning, you are the very first audience in the world to see this film, so we really do want to get some questions from you. Please raise your hands. I'll do my best to repeat them. Yes.
Hi, I love the opening shot of the movie, and I was wondering if you had to do more than one take, because I imagine it would be quite annoying to have to drive every one of those trucks back up the hill, for multiple.
It's a great question. In case someone didn't hear at the back, big compliments to the opening shot. And how many takes did you have to do to make that happen?
Yes, thank you for the question. It was opening shot. It also was